From the station with the most local news, Fox 17 News at 11 starts right now.
And then I seen him when they were ready to take him to the helicopter. And that was, you could tell nothing was there.
New at 11 tonight, a West Michigan family filing a lawsuit against the hospital claiming it's responsible for the death of their 7-year-old son. In August of 2010, Dakota Rudy from Fowler died after his parents say the doctors and nurses at Carson City Hospital in Montcalm County failed to give him proper treatment.
Jessica McMaster joins us live now in the studio. She has more from the little boy's family and their attorney. Jessica.
Yeah, this complaint filed in 2012 claims the staff at Carson City Hospital failed to properly open 7-year-old Dakota Rudy's airway, leading to his death. And tonight, that boy's mother says she wants the hospital to come forward about what happened.
I don't really remember probably the first 6 months. I don't remember the day-to-day things to do. I mean, panic attacks to, you know, medical depressions.
It's an unrelenting pain for Shannon Rudy that began nearly 4 years ago. She says her youngest child of 3, 7-year-old Dakota, nicknamed Cody, slipped underwater while taking a bath inside their Fowler home in August of 2010. She says her father began CPR within minutes, that Cody coughed up the fluid in his lungs and began breathing again. While he appeared to be okay, with first responders already en route, Shannon says she sent her son to Carson City Hospital in Montcalm County as a precaution.
So I thought we were just, it was then, you know, we were going to go to the hospital. It was a checkup. We were coming home. We were going to go back to our normal daily life.
But as they arrived, Cody began to panic and his oxygen levels started to deplete.
I was sitting there telling him everything's going to be okay because I had to hold his arm. And as they gave him his injection.
Grief-stricken with memories of the chaos that unfolded before her, Shannon says she remembers sitting by as a doctor and nurses tried placing an oxygen tube in her son after giving him drugs to paralyze his breathing. She says 2 attempts failed and that Cody went more than 20 minutes without oxygen.
And then I seen him when they were ready to take him to the helicopter. And that was, you could tell nothing was there. He wasn't there. It was, you know, his eyes were open and he wasn't there.
Cody died the next day at Helen DeVos Children's Hospital in Grand Rapids. Shannon and her attorney, Tim Sillerly, are now filing a lawsuit against Carson City Hospital, claiming medical malpractice. Sillerly says he's hired 3 medical experts to testify.
And they all came to the same conclusion, that Dakota's death was entirely preventable, that Dakota should have never died if Carson City Hospital would have simply followed just basic protocol in treating a child of that age.
But we couldn't ask the hospital about their basic protocols. Fox 17 contacted them Wednesday, but a person who says she represents the medical facility didn't want to comment on the lawsuit.
I wish they would state that they made a mistake. I have a lot of anger. I have a whole lot of anger inside of me that I wish that wasn't there.
Now, the family's attorney tells us Carson City Hospital has hired experts claiming Cody died from damage to his lungs that occurred while underwater. But that attorney says Cody's lungs were being prepared for organ donation and that the damage was minor. Again, we weren't able to get a comment from Carson City Hospital regarding the lawsuit tonight.
Such a sad story.
What took the family so long to file this complaint? It's been, I think, almost 4 years now.
Right. They tell us, you know, obviously the grieving process, but then the attorney tells us that the family reached out to him within the first year of Cody's death, and it really just took time to gather the evidence and build what they believe is a strong case.
Really sad story. Hopefully they can find some closure through this whole process.
Yeah, just heartbreaking for everybody.
All right. Thank you, Jessica.